This review is on G.I. Joe Retaliation Series 1 Snake Eyes, based on the comic book version, and with some modifications, it is possibly the second best or even the first best Snake Eyes that you could get. Some people consider this one, On the Pursuit of Cobra, this Snake Eyes to be the best, while this one, if it is the best, then the one you see here on G.I. Joe Retaliation is second best or maybe even first. It's that good of a figure, and when I get to the review, I'll tell you what I modified and changed and what it originally had. This version in particular reminds fans of the work of, I think, Tim Bradstreet, who drew some of the Snake Eyes covers and things at IDW Comics. Of course, he had this type of web gear on, and I'll explain that. And before we get to the articulation and things like that, just tell you a little bit about Snake Eyes. He's arguably one of the most popular characters in G.I. Joe. Originally, the reason he had an all-black costume, and it's usually tough to get the details in a review on an all-black costume figure with lighting and everything, but I think it was when they originally made the G.I. Joe, the very first action figures, they ran out of paint applications, and so they had the black plastic, and that's how they ran with it. That's how he had that look. Before I get to the figure review and show you the articulation, I'll show you what the packaging of Series 1 comes with. It has this blue handgun, which it's a light blue, and I don't use it because it should have been painted black. Why Hasbro made it this light blue, I have no idea. He has this harness, which I'm going to put on him in the packaging. It's supposed to be like flying wings, and when you press the button, it shoots out. Same thing here, press the button, it shoots out. And what's really nice is this attachment right here. You're supposed to hook it up, and it's supposed to be like a rope line, so the character could supposedly like fly. And it has these nice plastic clamps, and what's good here is you could probably use this rope line and these clamps for other action figure lines. But for the Snake Eyes figure itself, let's get to it. It didn't have this base. I used it from another Snake Eyes. He also did have this sword, which I'll show you right now. It's a black sword, pretty basic. I usually like when they have like a metal paint or like a chrome instead of just an all black sword. And he did not have this machine gun, didn't include that. And before I show you the details of it, this chest harness thing, he did not have, but there is a version on Amazon, a 4-pack, with Roadblock, Storm Shadow, Cobra Commander, and Snake Eyes, and he has this same pack on. The solo carded figure on G.I. Joe Retaliation Wave 1, he doesn't have this pack on. This vest that you see, I'll show you what I used in a second, but this is how Snake Eyes appears in the packaging. The figure, the sword here, this blue handgun, and this flying harness thing. This is how it's supposed to look in the packaging with this device. And he does have his Ninja Clan symbol here, but I just don't like the blue here. The contrast, it's too bright for the figure. Maybe another figure it would be good for, but not Snake Eyes. And you could keep the harness on without the wings, but I just don't think it looks too cool overall. So, to get a modified Snake Eyes and a better version, they have a Ninja 3-pack. It has Beachhead, I think this guy, Kamakura, probably said that name wrong, and Roadblock. This 3-pack, this guy, Beachhead, has the vest that Snake Eyes wore in the comic book. And this guy has the submachine gun, which Snake Eyes uses a lot. So that's right, I took the vest from Beachhead I took the submachine gun from him, gave it to G.I. Joe, Retaliation Wave 1 Snake Eyes. And here's Snake Eyes with the machine gun, the vest, the sword, and looks much better this way. It does look like IDW comic art from their G.I. Joe series. And yeah, it might be tough to see all the details here, but there's different shades or tones of black. It's like a flat, and you see the brighter spots of black here. You can see the shoulder pads here. Has the Ninja Clan symbol here. And the rest is pretty basic. And the kneecaps have a black shiny look to it. As for articulation, here it goes. Go up, down, side to side. Pretty good range of motion. Shoulders, side to side, up and down. 1 point of articulation at the elbow, but you can't spin it around. Same here. The wrist is pretty unique. Something Hasbro's been using that's kind of new on some figures. Can spin it and it goes up and down, has like a pivot to it. Same thing with the wrist here, that pivot up and down, side to side. Has a upper body which is almost at the waist area, articulation for side to side. No real up or down. The hips here, side to side, up and down. Has a double knee articulation, which is good. And nothing here, but right at the ankles. You can spin it side to side and up and down. It's that new ankle articulation they're using, side to side, up and down. So you could really get some good poses using these feet. And you could get some good action poses using the wrists. Overall, if this Snake Eyes is the best, then this one is really close. Because it's a really good Snake Eyes figure. My recommendation, if you get this figure in the solo card and you don't get the Amazon one which has the vest, get the Ninja 3-pack and then switch the vest over, add a machine gun or other weapons, and this guy's good to go. So that's the review. Thanks for watching. Hey Rock. Oh wait, Roadblock. Correction. When we left camp this morning, my vest, it was missing. I can't find it. Have you seen it? Wait a minute, guys. When we left camp this morning, my submachine gun was missing. Let's go look for it.